Well, welcome back to my art toolbox, and we're going to continue on with our painting here, our night scenery painting that we started last week, and pick up from here at the lower half of our canvas, well actually at the top half where we did a little bit of a flip, where we started out light at the very top, and as we went down we got darker. So we're going to continue on here. So let's go over some of the materials that we have. And on our palette here, we've got, again, warm blue. We've got some titanium white. We've got a little bit of black and some violet color here. So we're gonna be working with these 4 different colors. And we've got a smaller size brush. Smaller size brush here. We've got a 1/2 inch flat brush, and we've got a number 10 flat brush as well. Let's see. So we're going to start off with here just underneath the sky. What we're going to be doing is adding a sort of piece of land going all the way across horizontally on our canvas here. And we're just going to be utilizing the color black for this type of landscape that we're going to be adding. So I'm going to take a little bit of water, and just black on my brush, and I'm using the 1/2 inch flat brush. And we're just kind of creating a rather thin, not so thick type of land here to help bring out our sky or our overall painting. So here we go. I'm going to start here at this side and just work my way on across towards the left. And as always, I'll bring this a little bit closer as I move along here so you can get a better look, a better view of what's going on in my painting as I add this land here. If you are painting along with me on this. And remember now, not a lot of water on the brush. And you want to create somewhat of kind of hilly, a little bit, you know, we don't want a very straight line. We want some kind of like movement going across in the land, because land is like, we want to give it a little bit of a realistic feel, okay? So we don't want a straight line. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm gonna bring this closer to you all so you can get a better look-see of the land that I've added here with the color black. Now we're gonna be moving on down here a little further and adding our water kind of reflecting from the sky here. So in order to achieve this, what we're first going to be doing here just underneath our land is to reflect the water. We want to utilize the bottom portion or the bottom color of our sky. So we've got the darker value here, which is where we're going to place the darker value in our ocean as well. So we're going to go ahead and mix that value of this color blue. And we're going to jump back to our 1-inch brush, 1-inch flat brush. Add a little water. And I'm going to come in here and start off with my warm blue. This is dark, so I'm going to be utilizing more warm blue for this. And white. I'm going to add a little bit of white. Okay. And we got some purple or violet color in there, so I'm going to roll that in there as well. And every so often I'll come up here just to kind of get a good match of my color. I'll take my palette and place it up there to the color that I'm trying to mix there and kind of get a good comparison of that color as close as I can. Okay, we've got this pretty good mix here. And we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of more water to the tip of the brush. And we're gonna jump down here. We're gonna start adding this water down here. Sort of a bit of a reflection. And gently brush up against the land there. I'm gonna pick up some more of this color that I've mixed. And I'm gonna take this approximately halfway down on my canvas. This mix here, this first dark color mix. Mix it in there. Yeah. Just keep moving right on along here. Yeah. So we're just about pretty much halfway covered the bottom half of our canvas, and at this point we're going to go ahead and mix a lighter value of our blue to get that reflection going down in our water here. So I've got less blue that I'm going to mix in this value, less blue. And more white. And a little bit of this violet color. Yeah. And add a little bit of border on the tip of my brush. And come in here. Let's see what we got. As I get towards the very bottom, the very tip of the bottom of my canvas, I can take my canvas and just kind of rotate it so. But be careful about this. You don't want your paints to be very wet. Dripping down on your canvas is going to ruin all the hard work that you put in on it. So be careful about that. And just come back up here. We can finish this off here. I hope everybody's had a good week thus far. Today is Friday and getting ready for a relaxing weekend. Like most people do, I think, on Fridays. We want to have a little bit of time to relax, kick back, enjoy the weekend. This is one way. This is one way that I like to enjoy my weekend. Okay, that pretty much kind of sets the tone on that. Let's flip her back around. Okay. And here's a little fun part here. Cleaning the brush. So at this point, we've got our got our sky here, and then we've got a little bit of water here. And what we're going to be doing at this point is we can kind of go in and we're going to show you how to add a few trees and things like that and such in this painting as well. For now, let's go ahead and let's add a little bit of reflection, water, maybe even a moon here to kind of get the moon to reflect in our water. So let's start off with, we're going to switch over to a round brush. Famous round brush. And we're going to be just using titanium white. Add a bit of a moon here in the center of our canvas. So we're just going to be using the color white at this point. I'm going to take my round brush here, add some white, because this is a night scene here. And we're going to come up in here. Now I kind of, when I add my moons, and just depending on the size of the moon, this will be a pretty fairly decent size. I like to start off with small little circular motions, and as I get bigger, my circular motion gets bigger. Okay, so let me bring this up to you quick before we add our moon in there, just to give you a better look-see. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our moon in here. And let's go about right here. Yeah. Add a little bit more white. Back in here. Fairly decent size moon here. Yeah. That's pretty decent. Okay, so we've got our moon in there. And we can begin to add some reflections here in our water coming directly from our moon. And with that, I'm going to be going down to a small liner brush for that. Let's see if I have my liner brush. Kind of off the camera there, but let's see. Liner brush. Okay. Small liner brush, and we're going to be just using the color white. I'm going to come in here with just white. kind of roll in a little bit of reflections just here underneath our ocean or our land here. You want to kind of keep these lines a little bit thin, fairly thin actually. And they're just small, horizontal, mini strokes here. And spread them out. Think reflection, think reflection. Bring this up a little bit closer so y'all can get a better look-see of what's going on here. I'm going to take this all the way to the very bottom of our canvas actually. Remember now, keep them thin. Okay. So we've got our we've now added our moon, and we've got a little bit of reflection going into the water here. Right? Yeah. And at this point, we're going to kind of come back in our next video, and we'll show you how to add in some more kind of landscape here in the foreground of our painting with different brush strokes, using a variety of different other tools or brushes, and different technique in adding like trees and things like that we're going to be adding into this painting. But I hope you enjoyed this video today, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to continue to catch and my videos here on my paintings. Don't forget to turn on your notifications so that you'll be notified when I post new videos as well. So until then, until the next video, take care.